Hi guys, and welcome back, and welcome to what is going to be a pretty fun video. I'm starting this video a little bit differently, as you can see. Usually I'm starting them in cars or with a car behind me, but let me explain why. I'm currently waiting delivery of a 2017 Mercedes G63 AMG, maybe more known to some of you guys as a G-Wagon. Mercedes called me up last week and they said, would you like to borrow the car for a week? You have free reign of a G-Wagon for a week. I was like, 100% yes. I haven't actually driven this car. I've driven the 4x4 squared, which is absolutely crazy. It's just an incredible opportunity, and to share the content with you all. About an hour ago, I got a text from Mercedes. I don't know if you can see this. How do we get that to focus? There you go. I'll read it out to you guys anyway. It says, your Mercedes-Benz G-Class registration blah 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 will be delivered by Andrew at approximately 10:35 today. We look forward to seeing you soon. No, Andrew, I look forward to seeing you very soon, sir. That's pretty classy, isn't it? The colour of it is very bright. I'm not going to ruin the surprise just yet, but this is one bright car, let me assure you. Anyway, let's go and find Andrew and the car. Okay, so here it is. So, usual procedure. To music, 3, 2, 1, go. So here it is, the Mercedes G63 AMG. It is absolutely massive and very bright. Some of you might not like the colour, but it is cool. I really like it. I genuinely think it looks ridiculous. It is massive. I cannot wait to drive it because I've heard so much about them, but just look how big it is. It is so cool. You're not going to miss me driving around for the next week in this, are you? Like I mentioned, I've driven the 4x4 squared. It makes a G-Wagon look small, put it that way. And I drove that around London and that was seriously good fun. But this, I just feel for the next week, I'm going to get used to it, and driving something 4x4, etc. It's going to be very, very interesting. It was pretty cool earlier. They literally just turned up with the keys, the car rolled in, and I was just like, this is just so cool, just to get an opportunity like this to spend time with such, well, I'm going to say iconic, because it is iconic. Let's walk around and then we can have a look at the inside of it, and also I will show you a spec sheet. Well, I won't show, I'll read out a spec sheet. It's fairly pricey, this car. If you're wondering, it is £150,000 to own one of these. It is so cool, it's so cool in here. I'm going to shut the door. The door's massive as well. When we look inside the interior, it is all just very Mercedes-like, as you would expect. Look at that AMG badge coming up there. And look how many miles it's done. It's done 3,926 miles, which is not a lot. Where's the key? I have the key in my pocket, blah, blah, blah. Here we go, there's the key. We have a little device here, which is quite cool. Should we fire it up? Let's fire it up. Let's go in like that. Oh yeah. So the car is currently in comfort mode. We need to change that. We have a button, a very important button. Can you see that? Sport, comfort, sport. Oh yeah! The exhaust are only just down here. I think that sounds good. I'm about to fall out of it. So I have a spec sheet. I say it's a spec sheet. It gives me a few different specs, but I don't think it's telling me absolutely everything. 0 to 60 of this car, 0 to 62, is 5.4 seconds. Maximum speed, 130 miles an hour, which is quick enough for one of these cars. Key facts here. Practicality unchanged since it was launched in 1979. The G-Class is the longest running model in Mercedes-Benz history. Cool. Let's talk about a couple of the things that it has in it. Harman Kardon sound system, smartphone integration, fairly normal, active parking assist, Speedtronic cruise control, electric handbrake, normal, 7-speed automatic gearbox, permanent four-wheel drive. It's got everything, but we are going to have a hell of a lot of fun with this car, so I think we need to go for a drive. Look what has suddenly appeared on the car. If I go any closer, this thing will sting me. But look, the colour, look, they go together. Hello, mate. This is my friend Sam. He's come to help me film, haven't you, mate?
Yeah.
Do you like, this is one of your favourite cars, isn't it?
Has to be.
Yeah?
Yeah, one of my favourites. I don't get to drive it, unfortunately.
Mate, you're not on the insurance, I'm on the insurance, I'm sorted.
It really annoys me, but yeah.
You sit there patiently. Genuinely, would you take this over a lot of 4x4s?
100%.
Really? Do you think it's worth 150 grand?
With all these specs, yeah.
Right, let's go for a drive. Put it in drive, like that. And then this thing doesn't have the best turning circle. Oh, they're
So loud.
the locks, they are loud. Yeah, I just feel so high up. If we just show them how high up we are, go on, show them the front. This thing feels like a bus. Genuinely, I'm in a bus. It's quick. It is really quick. Does it feel quick for the passenger seat?
No.
Really?
I'm joking, yeah.
The thing you have to get used to very quickly in here is how the steering doesn't give you much back. Like you have to put in so much effort into a corner before it will actually do anything. I hope that made sense. Basically, what I'm meaning is that it's not very
responsive.
Responsive. I was just about to say that before you said that. Damn it. We've got TV screens in the back. So I'm going to jump out, I think it's in park, so I can show you guys quickly. Look at it, all parked up. I like to do this when it's all parked up. Open the back door, just here. We will see. Here we go. We've got TV screens. How do we turn them on? We've got one there, we've got one over there.
You can watch your videos in there if you wanted.
I don't want to watch my own videos, mate. Look at that, that's insane.
Oh mate, there's a lorry coming.
Oh, there's a lorry coming. Alright?
Yeah?
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Cruising in my G-Wagon.
I got overtaken by Nissan.
I did just get overtaken by a Nissan Micro, but that's fine. Generally, it is comfortable. We're currently on a dual carriageway. I feel very high up in comparison to all the other cars. The paddles are very nice. Very similar to the A45. I'm quite used to Mercedes kind of interior solely because of having that car for a year and a half. It does come with, well, a very important subject we need to address is that this car, fully spec'd out, like I mentioned earlier on in the video, is £157,000. You basically can get, well, nearly 2 Range Rovers for the price of a G-Wagon. But I think it's the fact of owning one. I just think that's the fact of, yeah, I've got a G-Wagon. This yellow stitching's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really
all
good.
This yellow stitching. And this is called a colour edition, if I believe, which allows you to get all of this stitching here and everything else. We need to really test this car out. And to do that, people do like looking at it. We are going to take it to a supermarket car park. I am rubbish at car parking, so this is not going to be good. And see how easy it is to park. Like I mentioned, I'm not the best parker. It's quite a busy car park, this one.
Archie, you sure you're going to be able to park here?
Nope.
And by the way, it has to be between 2 cars.
Really?
Yep. Not an open space.
Oh, they look good. Can I use those over there?
Nope.
No, I can't.
Reverse parking between these two here. Nope. The blue one and the silver one. Here we go.
Really?
Reverse parking. Yep.
No, you're joking.
No, I'm not, mate. That is your space. How are you feeling?
Emotional, nervous. I've got this under control, mate. Watch.
All right, here we go.
Watch me. I will do this in one go. It's going well. Look at that. What do you reckon?
That's probably the best parking.
Yeah, show them from the front.
It's a joke.
Mate, I've never...
How many cameras have you got?
Mate, mate, I've never parked like that in my life. That's perfect. I'm proud of myself for that. Doesn't it just look mega in a car park? It does look so cool. It stands out so much, doesn't it? This Hornet has been on the car for 20 minutes. It's just cruising around with me. How is it still there? So I'm not the only one who has one of these Mercedes G-Wagons. TGE, if you don't know TGE, TGE TV, as he's more known as on YouTube, is the man that helped out me get hold of one of these cars for a week. Does this car suit me? Do I look totally like this is my dad's car?
Oh, it looks like daddy's money. Yeah.
So I've just got back in the G-Wagon and it is just so much fun. It really is. And I was just saying it's to my friend Sam that when I'm driving the car, I'm getting so used to it every mile I do. I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous, but when I first jumped in it, everything was a little bit alien to me in terms of the steering isn't very responsive. You turn in and you're just like, oh, everywhere you drive. And then you just learn to get around that. It's gonna be a seriously fun week, and it's opportunities like this that don't come up that often. To get given a car such as this, 150 grand car, given to you for a week is an opportunity which is incredible. Let me know what you guys want to see with it. And I'm probably going to be going around picking up all my friends in it going, look, I've got a G-Wagon, I've got a G-Wagon. It's just something different. It's something totally different. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section what you want to see happen with this car. It's going to be a lot of fun. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all very soon.